Hi farms, welcome to my channel. I hope you are doing very well. In today's video, I will be talking about buy-side liquidity and sell-side liquidity. Please take note, this is the continuation of the liquidity series. This is the second edition. In the first edition, I explained the meaning of liquidity in Forex and how smart money accumulates orders to induce retail traders, run their stops, and then move price their way. I also explained the first two types of liquidity, which are liquidity built around support and resistance. Liquidity built around support and resistance, talk about equal highs, equal lows, and stuff like that. So, and I refer to that in that video as static liquidity. I also spoke about dynamic liquidity, which is simply liquidity built around trend lines, where price tends to respect a trend line, comes in, one touch, then at the third touch, retail traders wants to jump in at this place and then continue to buy up. These are all forms of liquidity we talked about in that video. In this second edition, as I stated earlier, I'll focus on buy-side liquidity and sell-side liquidity. But if you have not watched the first edition, click on this link showing above and go watch it right now. I'll also leave the link in the description page of this video. Don't forget to also subscribe, like, and share our videos to all your friends. Let's head down to the teaching. Buy-side liquidity simply refers to liquidity that is built to take out previous sellers from the market. Liquidity that is built to take out previous sellers or run the stops of sellers. So you have, let's say in a bullish market, price comes like this, and then price was supposed to make a higher high, couldn't make that low, so that high comes and make another low, and then boom. So this is what is referred to as buy-side liquidity, or BSL. Previous sellers are here. As the price moves from here, goes up, giving us a high, comes down to give us a low, went up, couldn't establish a higher high, so this becomes a failed higher low. This becomes a new higher low. So a lot of sellers are already within this region, and that was why the market went down. So sellers are here and then pushing the price down. Smart money will allow a lot of sellers come in. So other sellers join at this region to come and take price down, hoping to clear this low. So price comes, and then from here retraces back, and all the previous sellers within this region are taken out of the market. So this is buy-side liquidity, or you can call it external liquidity, or this is buy-side liquidity. All the previous sellers, their stops are taken away, because you see, as I said in the first edition, when you open a position at this region, a sell position in a bullish market, the trend is bullish, we ought to keep buying. As you open a sell position from here, possibly because you are having a double top, or you see the market going down and the retail traders, they just jump in, they start selling, then a lot of people will have their stop around this place. Stops will be built around this place. Stop losses will be around this place. Your entry is here, stop losses are around this place. So you have something like this. You take an entry from around this place, then your stops are around this region. You get that now? So why there are also buy stops that are here? Why is it buy stops? Why do we have buy stops here? There are some persons that trade support and resistance. So when the trade moves, crosses this place, because this is a resistance zone, so they expect the trade to come back and then we'll tap here, rest here now as a resistance, and then we keep going. So there are a lot of buy stops that are here, buy orders, stop losses are here for those selling, buy stops are here for those expecting to buy the breakout of this support and resistance zone. So all the liquidity that are built around this place, price comes, clears all of them. This is what is referred to as buy stop, buy side liquidity, or BSL. You hear it often. So sometimes market can do something like this, and then it's going like this. This is a bullish movement now. So there are a lot of sellers around this place, and the price comes, makes a fake high, couldn't create a higher high, did something like this, and then it can just come and, you know, comes to clear this, and boom, it keeps buying. So now we are having some, let's say we have those that trade trend line, we have their entry within this region. So they have first touch, they want to get in, second touch, the trend line has been established. So this is the third touch they're expecting to buy the market higher. Then a lot of persons are selling within this place. All these zones, people are selling around this area, selling down, coming to clear this place. So here we have a lot of buy sellers within this region. So this is what price sometimes do. They will first of all clear this trend line, liquidity. Everybody on this trend line, they have cleared the buyers that are here by coming down. They cleared these buyers from here. So sellers, more sellers joining. Then what did they do? Price comes, clear buyers that are here also. Buyers that are here are also cleared. So buyers here have been cleared. This is sell stops. All the buyers here are cleared off. Then a lot of sellers here that are rejection already in blues, already having profit, market goes and clear them off. This is simply buy side and sell side liquidity. Price comes, clears the previous sellers here, comes and clears the previous buyers here, and the market goes up to take all the orders and stop losses within this region. This is simply what buy side liquidity and sell side liquidity is talking about. Previous sellers are taken out as buy side liquidity, and then previous buyers within this region are also cleared. I'm going to take you to the chart so that we'll look at chart examples so that you'll be able to get it clearer. So sometimes the market is selling like this on a bearish trend now, and then the market is going up, buyers jumping, buyers are here, and then market will do something like this. More buyers comes in, they clear the sellers here, run the sellers out of the trade, and then the next movement they are coming to run all the are coming to run all the buyers within this region. All the buyers. So all the sellers here are cleared, then all the buyers here are also cleared. So this is what is referred to as buy side and sell side liquidity. Don't allow the terminologies deceive you. Just know what it means. Previous sellers taken out, that's buy side liquidity. The market keeps buying by taking out previous sellers. Then here, sell side liquidity, the market clears all the previous buyers within this region, those that have their stop losses here that are buying, those that are looking for sell stops. Okay, market is selling, so let me put my sell stops here. If price comes out of this, then price should retest this region, and then price should keep selling down. So they also run out of the market. This is sell side and buy side liquidity. I don't want to make this video so long, so let's just dive straight to the chart. Let's take some chart examples. So this is 10-1S, 10-1S. This is 10-1S. We've been on 10-1S for a long time. So as you can see, we had an analysis on this, which we are expecting that it should play out anytime. But let me take you to the 1 hour or 15 minutes. Let's see if we can take a chart example from here on buy side and sell side liquidity. Okay, I think this is cool. Okay, let me use this. Market is bullish. We can see that market is bullish. We have this series of highs, high, low, higher low, price came, higher highs, and the price keep going in that direction. You can see this is a bullish trend. But come and see, let's see what market did within this region. You can see a lot of liquidity forming around this region, a lot of liquidity forming around this region. What was price doing? From here, price had not established this, so we're expecting price to come back to this place. This was the trading range, the last low and the last high. This were the trading range. So let's have this. Let's have this trading range. We know structurally is bullish. Now this was the trading range. Price came here and kept consolidating. So there were a lot of sellers within this region. So many sellers. If I zoom out, let me maybe go to 15 minutes. Okay, let me check 15 minutes. Let's see. A lot of sellers were within that region. Let's see what price did to them. A lot of sellers were within this region. A lot of sellers. A lot of sellers. Now, why were they selling? If you can see, this is the box. Market came here, created a high, low, a high, a low. The body didn't close, so it gives us a higher high. This was a higher low. Price gave us a higher high. So they will take this as a break of structure. We'll take this as a break of structure. So they wanted to get in on this place. They wanted to get in on this place and start selling down. Price gave that entry. Yeah, price gave that entry. And then so a lot of sellers were already here selling this candle. Price came back here. Sellers were here selling. And a lot of others were within this region. All this region, a lot of others were here. A lot of others were within this region. A lot of others, a lot of people selling here. Price came here, sold here. Price came here again, sold here. Price came back, sold here. So they have a lot of liquidity building around this place. They kept selling. What did price do? If you watch carefully, price came, brought out this week, cleared all the people that were here. I think this week closed below here. Cleared everybody that was buying here, buying up. Price cleared them. Now, price had a lot of buy-side liquidity here. Price went up and cleared all the buyers. Sorry, all the previous sellers that were here. Now, what price is going to do next, if you want to have an understanding, or if you have an understanding of liquidity, price has taken all the previous sellers within that zone. Price has taken all the previous sellers within this zone. So those that were expecting, okay, let me put my buy stop here so that when price comes, price should retest this zone. Price should retest this zone. So they'll be waiting for price to come here and retest and go. Price cleared all of them. Came back, touched this trend line. If you zoom it out very, you see that this week cleared all the buyers that were here. All the buyers that were here this week cleared them and rallied up, clearing the buy. So these were buy-side liquidities that were cleared here by this move. This move alone cleared all the buy-side liquidity that were here. So let me type that. Buy-side liquidity. These were all the buy-side liquidity cleared. And by this week, all the buyers here were cleared, the sell-side liquidity, and price went up and kept going up. So if we want to establish the range now, want to know what price we do here, forgetting what is happening in the higher time frame, let's just establish the range. We're going to discover this is currently your trading range. This is the last low. This is the last low, and the last high has not been established. So price can still keep going. So until the last high is established, there's a big imbalance here that price should come into. After this consolidation, you can see the imbalance there, which I already drew out. So if price is going to retrace, there's a possibility price can come like this to this imbalance to clear all these buyers that are here, can come into 50% of this imbalance, and then we can move forward. We can go higher. Because by trend, this is low, this is high, this is a failed low, there's imbalance here. So this should give us this is a one move. Are you getting now? So let's go back, let's see. Let's look for another example on buy side and sell side liquidity. Okay, I think we had something around here which we traded. Okay, let's go to 50s. Let's go to 51S. Let's see if we can get another chart example on buy side and sell side liquidity. All right, this is 51S. This is a 4 hours time frame. You would want to first find out what the structure is doing, but we're not teaching structure now. I just want to explain liquidity, how smart money manipulates price and take people out of the market. So from here, you can see price has been bullish. Price has been bullish. So let's zoom out and see how price went to manipulate the highs. Price has been bullish. You can see this place, what happened at this region. Price has been bullish. So a lot of sellers came into this place. A lot of sellers came into the market from here. That's why you have this push down. There were sellers within this region. There were sellers within this region. So that's why market went down. This was the last low, gave us this high. Price came, cleared all this liquidity that were resting within this region. Price cleared all of them, all this liquidity. Previous bars were here. This was the sell side liquidity. All those that were buying from here, price came, cleared them. And what did price do? Price went and cleared the up and rallied back down. So this is your buy side liquidity cleared, sell side liquidity, all those that were buying here cleared. And then price gave us the move and ran away. Price ran away now, closing below this. You see this candle closes below this. The body of the candle closes below this. This body closes. So it has successfully cleared the buy side liquidity. Buy side liquidity was cleared from here. Was cleared from this place, this region. All the previous sellers here were cleared. And at this region, previous buyers were cleared. Sell side liquidity. Let me just use the short form. All the previous buyers here were cleared. Now, those that started buying from this move, aggressive move to the upside that took out this place, now what happened? Price has come to clear them. If I put this line here, are you seeing that week? That week, I'm very sure must have taken them out. Okay, yeah, it took them out. Let me zoom out. The week took them out. I think you can see now. A small touch. So all the buyers here have been taken out, and price seems to stay within that region. There are a lot of liquidity within this region. A lot of liquidity, a lot is happening here. So price may come back for them. Price can come back for all this liquidity. But if price has closed below this, so we can anticipate that price might come back into this last candle. This last candle. Price can come into this last candle because I think I'm seeing like an imbalance within. Price can come into this place and might go down. Maybe. We don't know what price will do. But just looking at liquidity. So price might come back in here so long these ones have been taken out of the market. And this week took out these other weeks that are here. So you can see this week was taken out. You can see that candle without a wick to the downside. That was a candle that took out all this move that were here. This was like a trend line. For those that trades trend line. This was a dynamic liquidity cleared around this region. And then price, the body of this candle closes below. So price might just come back in here and keep going down. If that is the case, then we can look for a sell around this region. And if that is not the case, price can still blow through considering what the daily is doing. So this is just how to understand liquidity. You need to study liquidity very well because this is what smart money does. They let sellers come in, retail sellers, and then they take them out. They allow retail buyers to also come in, and then they take them out. This is all about the concept of liquidity. In case you have not watched the first video, I'm going to drop the link in the description page of this video. There are other important videos you need to watch if your journey in Forex is going to be easy. The market structure series are there, first edition and the second edition. You want to watch it out and check what is happening. You can see how price came here, cleared this, and cleared all these people, giving us like a trend line base, giving us like a trend line. So those that trade trend line might just have taken this first touch, second touch, third touch. Price came back. All the sellers that were here, these were buy side liquidities within this region. All the stops and everything were all cleared. Price came, cleared everything. So if I extend this, trend line traders might be expecting price to come here and then we go higher. Yes, that's trend line traders might be expecting price to come here and we go higher. For those that trade trend line, but I've told you that trend line doesn't confirm anything. We just want to trade structure. So price might just come here and go higher. Whichever way, just know that the market is fractal. Whatever happens in the higher time frame will happen in the lower time frame. I do hope you got value from this video. If you got value from it, kindly subscribe to our channel. Turn the bell notification icon on so you'll be among the first to be notified once I drop a new trade setup. I drop my trade setup every day on the Telegram group. In case you are not there, check the link to the Telegram group. You will find on the description page of this video. Hit the link, join us in the Telegram group where you get active traders dropping their trade setup, asking questions, receiving answers, and having direct one-on-one discussion with myself. Thank you very much. Peace out.